believers must examine themselves to see whether they genuinely worship and live as true believers in God as He wants. However, many pastors fail to emphasize what needs to be emphasized. As a result, many believers easily fall under the control of evil spirits. Many believers are unaware of this fact. For example, quite some time ago, a member of our church first came to us. After the morning service, many believers would sing praises before having lunch. While other members were playing the guitar and singing praises, this member was uncomfortable and distressed to hear the sound of praise. She covered her ears and grimaced in discomfort because she was spiritually oppressed. This indicates that she was heavily oppressed and had not been walking in God's will, leading to life under the influence of evil spirits. The evil spirits within she struggled with the sound of praise, manifesting her discomfort through the person's reactions. I am not saying that only our church is filled with the Holy Spirit. The point I want to make today is that this believer was not only troubled during praise but also grimaced and struggled during sermons. However, this believer is no longer oppressed like before during praise or sermons. She has improved significantly and is now free from these burdens. On the other hand, you might ask, Pastor, how can I check if I have similar spiritual issues? I suggest applying Ephesians 5 verse 18. If evil spirits control your flesh, you can use this verse to pray to God, revealing the evil spirits and allowing you to examine yourself spiritually. As stated in chapter 5 verse 18, when we seek the fullness of the Holy Spirit strengthens our spirits, which can expose evil spirits. Manifestations of evil spirits include trembling lips or eyes, sudden anger, body tremors, swearing, intense anger, wanting to escape from believers, or frequent conflicts with family members. Therefore, focusing on Ephesians 5 verse 18 helps determine if you are a truly awakened believer. Ephesians 5 verse 18 states, "Do not get drunk on wine, which leads to debauchery. Instead, be filled with the Spirit." Drunkenness symbolizes indulging in worldly pleasures. It means not to be intoxicated by the world, not just by alcohol. If there is impurity in your heart or evil spirits reside within you, seeking the fullness of the Holy Spirit can reveal these issues I said before. The verse commands us to avoid drunkenness, as it leads to debauchery, and instead to be filled with the Holy Spirit. Being filled with the Holy Spirit means that we should not be intoxicated by worldly things. If there is any impurity in one's heart or an evil spirit has entered one's flesh, seeking the fullness of the Holy Spirit can bring about the manifestations I mentioned earlier. These manifestations indicate that an evil spirit may have a hold on you. Therefore, this verse is not only a tool for discerning whether evil spirits heavily influence you, but also a reminder to seek the fullness of the Holy Spirit regularly. Because being filled with the Holy Spirit means relinquishing my position as master so that the Holy Spirit takes his seat within me and becomes the Lord of my life. Therefore, seeking the fullness of the Holy Spirit purifies our hearts and revives our conscience, allowing us to look wholly toward God and revealing the evil spirits hidden within us. In other words, it enables believers to live a life free from the influence of evil spirits. Praying for the fullness of the Holy Spirit in your daily lives is powerful in itself. I hope you all become strong Christians filled with the Holy Spirit and remain God's holy people who endure to the end.